Hey everybody, I thought everybody's doing these live shows now, so I thought I would do one called, where is it, right there, yeah, Wine with Dave. I've got the wine, I'm Dave. Well, that's cool, that falls right with a, oh, there's a good opening right there, Wine with Dave. So just talk to me. I got some wine, just want to talk. It's 10:05 at night. The governor is closing all the liquor stores in Rhode Island. So is the Massachusetts governor. What are your thoughts on that? Talk to me. Talk to me. I know 3 of you are listening, so talk to me. That's pretty crazy. You know, when I first heard that only essential stores were open, first thing I thought is, well, why are liquor stores open? They're really not essential. I mean, sort of. They kind of make life a little more bearable, glass of wine and turning on Netflix. But, you know, you don't need it. You don't need liquor. I mean, some people will argue that, but just wondering what you guys think. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Wine with Dave. Wine with Dave, as the title says. I'm Dave. This is my wine. I got Cabernet Sauvignon tonight for the show. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Wine with Dave. So, just waiting for anybody to leave a comment. What do you want to talk about on my show, since everyone's doing a show now? Oops. Whoa. A little earthquake. Joanne's laughing in the background. Joanne, you want to be on my show? No. I have a show. It's called Wine with Dave. Not to be confused with Dave Wines. She laughs in the background. Okay, Ed McMahon. It's Wine with Dave, not Dave Wines. Hey, we got a listener. I get Wine with Dave. Hi, Sal. Talk to me. Talk to me. The show is called Wine with Dave. Not to be confused with Dave Wines. What's your question? Did you hear about Governor shutting down liquor stores on Friday? Let's talk. What are your thoughts on that? Are liquor stores essential retail outlets? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are they? What do you think? I don't think they are, but I don't know. Emotionally, they might be for some people. So I get Wine with Dave daily. Yep. WHINE. Yeah. So welcome to my show, Sal. You know me quite well. What are your thoughts on this? Kay Stark. Kay is on the show. We've got Kay on the show. Hi, Kay. Yes. So you think they are essential? I wish I could bring you on the show, but depends on how much you enjoy the DTs. Yeah. I got my wife as Ed McMahon in the background on the popular show that just went live a minute ago called Wine with Dave. All right, Wine with Dave. Wine. Where do I put that? Right there. Right there's good. Yeah. Whining with Dave. Whining with Dave. Yeah, you can keep it down. No one needs a peanut gallery. Awesome picture quality. Thank you. And coming from you, that's amazing, Kay. Kay is a great photographer. And so is Bill Parmentier. Hey, yo. Bill is on the show, Wine with Dave, and Kay Stark. So the question is, the governor of Rhode Island is shutting down liquor stores. Kaput. Shutting down liquor stores on Friday. So Thursday night, tomorrow night's the last night for God knows how long, a month, a week, a day, probably at least a week, I'm guessing. Why would you shut it down for a day? I mean, it's probably going to be 2 weeks. That's typically what these windows are, 2 weeks. So the question on today's show on Wine with Dave is, are liquor stores essential? Is it essential? She needs that beer. K-Stock needs that beer. Okay. We have matching glasses. Nice. Great minds think alike. Well, let me try to get it in focus. I got that depth of focus thing going on here. So, yeah, you can see that. Yeah. Yeah, Joe, you can just go watch a show. This isn't your show. It's my show. Jeez. Can you ferment toilet paper? One listener writes in, can you ferment toilet paper? I don't know. Sal, remind me, I have to talk to you about one of our customers who, I'll just tell you, I won't say it right now, but they're doing a very interesting thing that you might know about relating to what you just said. So, eyeglasses, not wine glasses. These, okay. These are cool. Huh? Look at that. Whoa, that's trippy. I got a small mouth. So, come on, people, let's talk. Are liquor stores essential? On tonight's show, before or after use? Bill, I don't know what that means to the question, are liquor stores essential? And I don't know if you can ferment toilet paper. Maybe prior to using. So let me tell you a little about Kay and Bill. We got two photographers on the show. Kay is a boudoir photographer, and you can find her at studioxo.com, I think. So that's a real popular niche right now with photographers. Not every photographer is doing it. Some don't need to do it, but she specializes in it. And she makes women feel pretty powerful about their self-image. And look it up, boudoir photography. And she's cool. And they just moved into a new location. I wish I could bring you on, Kay. This would be great, having an interview right here on Wine with Dave, my new show. So, yeah, it's great. Right, East Greenwich, if you're going down to Goddard Park, you're going down Post Road, take a left to Goddard Park. There's a restaurant on your right. I can't remember the name of it. StudioXO.photos. Go there right now, StudioXO.photos, and learn about her. She's really, really cool. She's really cool. Her and Trevor will hook you up. And they have a bar. They actually have a bar, probably with wine. And great photography in there. Now, Bill Parmentier, he's a different kind of photographer, and he just left the show, didn't he? Yep. Sal's ferment comment. Oh, he's referring to... See, there's a 20-second delay in going live. I don't know if you guys know that. The Safe House in the Trap restaurant. Yes, she is just shy of that. Her studio is on the right. You just go down this little embankment. Boom, it's right there. It used to be... it was an Irish pub. I can't remember the name of it. She's got lots of wine. What is the name of that? Can I guess it before the 20-second delay? Rum Chaya's for... Yeah, Rum Chaya. Kay, where is it? What was the name of it? What's that place? What was it? Your location. It was called something else. Oh my gosh, it was a big Irish pub. There's a chain. There's about 10 of them all over the place. Anyway, Bill is still here. All right, while you're telling me that, Kay, so Bill Parmentier is another... Yeah, I do suck at names. Yeah, I do. I'm sorry. Well, you would expect I'd suck at names because, after all, you're on a live show called Wine with Dave. I'm not going to be good with names. So Bill Parmentier, what can I tell you about Bill Parmentier? He's a marketing nightmare. No, I'm kidding. He's a marketing genius. He isn't just a photographer. He understands how image branding is important to companies. And I'm kind of an evangelist for that. I tell people you need good photography all the time. You know, the iPhone and Androids, you know, these are good. These are good for photography, for like social media and stuff. But Bill he's amazing. And he does drone photography, and he's got a license for that. And if you're thinking of using a drone photographer and he doesn't have a license, you are in for it. You're in for a treat because you could be sued royally. Bill has a license. So he's a guy to call if you're a real estate agent listening to this, and I'm sure once the show goes off the air, it looks like it's about to not be renewed. But as soon as I go off the air, I'll probably get a lot more people watching this thing. But if you're a real estate agent, consider Bill Parmentier. But also consider him for like mini documentaries about your business. He can come in and develop a story and create a story using video. So he's good. Sal, not ASAP. Okay, so what else we got? Let me see. What other comments do we have here? How do you know ASAP? He looks great in leopard skin. Oh, good. Thanks, Sal. Thanks. You haven't seen me in leopard skin, but getting a lot of calls here. Bill has a license.com. Nope, that's not his domain. His is wparmentierphotography.com. wparmentierphotography.com. And it's studioexo.photos for K. So we have two photographers. We have a wise guy, Sal, who's just busting my chops on my own show, mind you, Wine with Dave. Whining. Yeah, and my wife is busting my chops in the background. Where did busting my chops come from? Somebody look it up. Where did busting my chops come from? I'm also kind of sad a little bit. This COVID-19 took the life of a brilliant pop songwriter, bassist from Fountains of Wayne, wrote, I think he co-wrote it, Stacy's Mom and a bunch of other stuff. I wasn't really into them back in the day, but he just died 53 years old. Jeez, 53. Too young. So there's Bill. If you look at the comments below, let me get a little closer because I got a 50 millimeter lens for you photographer people, and I go out of focus and in focus. Yeah, he said W. Parmentier Photography. Yep. Sorry, wparmentierphoto.com. I had it wrong. So the next guest is Tom Bastianelli. What's up, Dave? Good to see the iMac is still working. Time for a PC. Yeah, we're just we're gonna get him off the channel. So Tom, welcome to my new show, Wine with Dave. Tonight is Cabernet Sauvignon, and it's in a box. It's one of those Boda boxes. So we got two photographers. We got an IT professional, Tom Bastianelli, with Signal Solutions. Go to signalri.com to check them out. We designed their website. And good guys. Really, really helpful. When you need them, they're there. But if you're a Mac user, he's going to try to sway you. I'll just say it that much. This is good wine. I don't know if anyone's had wine out of a box. Wine out of a box is pretty good. Who invited the PC guy? I know. Really. He's smart, though. Tom's a smart guy. He's watching on... Tom is a PC guy, but he's watching on a Mac. And he's trying to convince me. He wants me to pay him a lot of money to build him a Mac. A PC. a custom PC for video editing. So Bill Parmentier is the guy to ask about that. What do you think about that, Bill? Video editing, the Adobe Suite, Adobe Premiere on a Mac, or a custom PC? Curious about that. So anyway, hi Nancy Saffron. So this is welcome to my show, Wine with Dave. I just started it now. I just took some type, threw it on there, went live, put a camera on, and welcome to my show. Now Nancy Saffron, let's talk about her. Showhousehomes.com, I believe. And she goes in for a couple $100 if you're selling your house. If you're selling your house.
How much wine have you had?
I know. My wife's in the background. How much wine you've had? Not much. I just poured this. So you can't get drunk on Wine with Dave. It's probably illegal. So Nancy goes in and helps real estate agents and homeowners to sell their home, A, quicker, and B, for more money. So they sell, I might butcher this, but 10 to 15% higher in price. You can tell me, Nancy, if that's true. And they sell faster. So you got to use a stager. She's really, really good. Showhouse Home Staging. I should look it up. Showhouse Home Staging. She's another business person I know. Very, very smart. Super nice. The nicest person you want to meet. Nancy Saffron. So welcome to the show. Now offering remote consultations. Yes. Okay, so that's right. Because of the coronavirus and we're all indoors, she is now offering remote consultations. And she's busy with that. So just call her, contact her. Nancy, put your phone number in there. And if someone wants to call you, because the world hasn't really stopped. People are still trying to sell their homes and still trying to buy homes. But any of you out there that are looking to sell your home, you got to call Nancy. She's really, really, really good. And Bill Parmentier can take some upper view shots of it, some drone shots of your house. So that's kind of cool. It's 781-718-4327. 781-718-4327. When someone gives me a phone number, I try to find out what the words are for that. Let me see. So that's 4327, which would be GHIE. So it's GEBS, Gebs. Gebs. 781 Gebs. Yeah. Anyway, 781-718-4327. Call her. She will sell your home for more money. Pretty much, it's kind of a guarantee. Look it up. Using a home stager to stage your home will actually make it so much more attractive and so neutral for people buying that they will buy it and they will pay more money for it and it will sell faster. So now K-Stock is offering remote photo sessions. Pay me $500, then FaceTime me screenshots. Photo ready in 24 hours. Good. So K is offering photo sessions for $500. So I don't know how you do that. Is that like in advance? You pay you and then you will eventually go to your place? Remote photo sessions. FaceTime. Okay. Well, contact K. K is great. K-Stock. Studio XO. You're on live with Wine with Dave. Got a lot of, about 5 to 10 listeners. Tonight's wine is Cabernet Sauvignon. Somebody look this up. Bust my chops. Where did that come from? Bust my chops. Oh, it's a joke. Okay, I didn't want to get serious with that because I was like, really? $500 for a FaceTime? That's Shift Command 4 for you Mac people. Shift Command 4, screenshot, and kiss $500 goodbye. No, she's really good. She's only kidding about that. And Bill thought that was funny. What else we got tonight on the show? Wine with Dave. Wine with Dave. I did a live thing the other night where I talked about my favorite apps. These are a few of my favorite apps. By the way, you live people, I don't know if you know this, but this, I got to pull it back because it's out of focus. Where is it? Right about there. Right there. Right there. That little boring looking icon. It's called Shoot. You plug your phone in to your MacBook, and your camera becomes a second camera. Kind of like, backwards. Kind of like going from here to there, to there, to there. Now this is the MacBook camera, which is okay, not good in low lighting, but it's really good. You turn your phone into a second camera, so you can put this on a tripod. Really cool. $3, $2.99. It's called Shoot. It's amazing. I could show everybody, but I got to get the right wiring here. So anyway, so where are we at? Who are we welcoming? Kathy Schofield. Kathy from BNI. How are you, Kathy? What are you doing these days? I remember you from years ago. Years and years and years and years and years ago. I hover over your name. Friends with Donnie Wilson, Jeremy Walsh. Cool. Kathleen Schofield. Yes, from years ago. I don't know what you're doing these days. You have to let me know. And Bill Parmentier it's a joke, but it's true. He can follow the social distancing rules with my drone. He can easily do portraits. Can you? How close can you get? Because that would be great. So Kay says, I have great zoom lenses, but my experience is a lot more intimate with hair and makeup required in our studio. Not willing to sacrifice our quality and experience, so we aren't currently booking until we are allowed to open back up. Yes, but you know what, Kay, if you're having an open house, like a grand opening, I know you had a soft opening. And I was invited to it, and that was great. That was so much fun. Put that in there. Put that in your comment, because I think people need to go to your open house and check out the place. It's really awesome. What's the camera I'm using is a Canon EOS T6i. And all you have to do, it used to be a pain. You'd have to download this app called, I think it was called Lens or Live. So it was a third app. So I'm using Ecamm, ECAMM. I kind of got grandfathered in. I bought into this like early on. And you can add text, I can move the text around, do whatever I want. Switch cameras. I can switch scenes. Check this out. There's no sound in this scene, so hold on. That's cool, huh? You could put lower thirds in the bottom here. Do a countdown timer. We've been doing that at our church. We do like a 15-minute countdown timer. We go live at 15 minutes, right down to 0, 3, 2, 1, and I tell the scene to automatically switch to the next scene, which is the live camera, and then bam. So it's cool. But this Sunday I'm going to be using this camera, the Canon, because currently I was using the 1080p. I can't remember the name of it. It's the cheap one that everyone puts on their on the top of their computer monitors. Cannot remember the name of the brand, but everyone has it. It's popular. So DA700 backup? No, not that. A D850 with a D750 backup? No, this is a Canon EOS T6i, Canon Rebel. It's good. good. And my mic, if I want to promote the mic, this is my favorite. This, let me move that text out of the way. This is a Blue Yeti, and I've got it set right there, which is unidirectional. You can record a live band with this, omnidirectional. You can do podcasting with it. Bill, you're familiar with podcasting. This is great for podcasting. So, Logitech. That's it, Tom. Logitech. Thank you. Logitech 1080p. It's like $100, $120. And let me get rid of this. Oh, by the way, I can just shrink this down if I want. And Wine with Dave. Or I can just drag it right out there. Stand to the right. Hey, come down. Anyway, Logitech, yeah, it's good. That's my camera. Yeah, it's really good. Logitech's really sharp close up. I mean, you don't get that depth of field like I have right now. But everything's in focus and it's sharp. But it's not good for like 10 to 20 feet away. It gets a little blurry. But for $100, it works great. You know, just USB, pop it in, and you're gone. So it's really good. So I think I'm going to wrap up tonight's show, Wine with Dave. I don't know if I'm going to continue this. We didn't get renewed for season 2. And this is only episode 1. That's pretty bad. 1 episode didn't get renewed. But Wine with Dave, maybe I'll be back tomorrow night to talk. But tonight's subject, which you guys went way off topic, tonight's subject was Governor Raimondo is closing all liquor stores on Friday. And the Massachusetts governor did the same. So you'd have to go to Connecticut at this point, or New Hampshire. My question was, are liquor stores essential retail stores? In your mind, should they stay open? So, I don't think they're essential, but it's just my opinion. Who really cares about my opinion? So, just curious what you guys think. Okay, you're using my camera. That's good. Yep. All right, so I'm going to go. Take care, guys. Hopefully the sound was good with my Blue Yeti mic. And yeah, Kathy, ouch. I know, huh? That's crazy. If you're just tuning in, this is Wine with Dave. I'm bored, so I figured, what do you do when you're bored? You start a new broadcast television show, little Facebook show. What technology gives you the text and graphics? So, I'd have to kill you if I told you, but I will tell you because you're a friend. It's called eCamm, E-C-A-M-M. There was another one out there that Bill uses, and it was a little difficult to use. This is fantastic. It's blow away. You can switch between scenes. Boom. You can add a lot of different cameras. You can switch between scenes. Like this is the live scene, and I'm going to go. So I'm on Command 4 is the live scene. Command 3 is this without sound. And this is the pre-roll for our church service. I'll show you this for a second. And you double tap it. I can show you right now. You just double tap. Where is it? Overlays. No. Oh, and you can bring on all kinds of things. Yeah, you got all. It's crazy, and it's so easy to use. So you can put on live broadcasts and switch between cameras. You can have someone in the same room with a camera facing them and you, and just click back and forth. So not only are you hosting the show, but you're also the director of the show. You just like tap, tap, going back and forth between 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can do lower thirds, put their name right in the bottom there. Yeah, it's really cool. I'll have to show you. I've been doing some one-to-ones with business owners, and I had 3 of them so far. They went really well. Chris Maynard was interviewed. I interviewed him and went to 600 of our business followers, and he ended up getting a referral out of it. So that was cool. I think it was from that one, or maybe it was from his own show. But I taught him how to. We taught him how to have his own show. It's on YouTube and on Facebook. So, anyhow, Wine with Dave, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Do I do this every night, Kathy? No, I don't. But I'm thinking maybe I will, because wine is good. There's a good shot right there. Right there. Put that right. Wine with Dave. Yeah. So, yeah, I might do it. I might tune in, and I try to promote people. I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm just thinking it off the top of my head. I'll promote local businesses and just talk about stuff, kind of like a radio show. So Sal is asking me, where did I get that information? Someone put that on. Oh, I guess I should have checked my sources. See, I'm really bad. I'm not a good journalist. I should check my sources, but someone just said, and it was a screenshot from a local news station. So, phooey on me. I should have checked, but it looked pretty legit. I mean, it didn't look like it was fake. Maybe someone needs to check that. But I heard she's closing liquor stores as of Friday, but she didn't say how long. So, anyway, let's make it a date. Interview series. Yeah, I'd like to interview you. So we had someone in the office at England Studio, and we had 2 people, I think, so far. Actually, 3. Bill Simus, Amanda Lawrence, and Chris Maynard, and interviewed them. It was pretty cool. So, okay, see you guys. If you like the show, just give me a thumbs up, because I might do this tomorrow night. All right? Take care. The screen is going to fade to black very slowly and softly. That's all part of Ecamm. It's pretty awesome. Okay? Take care. Over and out. Till tomorrow. I'll see you again on Wine with Dave.